In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to create a form on ClickUp 2026. Forms in ClickUp are a fast, reliable way to collect information and turn it into action. Whether you're capturing customer requests, gathering feedback, or standardizing internal handoffs, a well-built form keeps everything consistent and routed to the right place. By the end of this walkthrough, you'll know exactly how to create a form, tailor it to your needs, preview it like a respondent, and manage visibility so it only goes live when you're ready. Let's begin by signing in to your ClickUp account. Head to the login page and enter the email associated with your workspace, followed by your password. Keep those credentials secure and avoid sharing access to protect your data and projects. Once you're in, you'll land in your workspace homepage, where all your spaces, folders, lists, and tasks live. This is your command center, and it's where forms are connected so submissions can automatically create tasks and keep work moving. Next, navigate to the space where you want this form to live. Think of a space as a container for a team, department, or workflow. Choosing the right space up front helps ensure each submission ends up in the right pipeline with the correct members, statuses, and views. Open the area you want to work in, then locate the task or list view where you'll be adding the form. Now look for the plus icon next to the task or in the interface where ClickUp lets you add new items. Click the plus sign and a menu will appear. From here, hover down to the form option, then click it. This opens the form builder, your canvas for creating the questions, instructions, and routing rules that shape how information is captured. You'll see several ready-made form templates to help you start quickly. For this example, choose Apply Order Form. This template is designed for collecting customer order details, but it's highly customizable, so you can adapt it to your products, services, or intake process. Using a template saves time by giving you a sensible structure and common fields you can refine, rather than building from scratch. With the form open, start tailoring the questions. Edit the titles and prompts so they match your use case and the language your audience understands. For instance, clarify what you mean by item name, quantity, or delivery preference. Add or remove fields to keep your form focused. If you need structured selections, swap a free text field for a dropdown. To reduce typos and make reporting cleaner. If you need dates, use a date picker. For long explanations, use a paragraph field. Mark essential fields as required so you don't receive incomplete submissions. Add brief help text where needed to reduce confusion. And consider the order of questions so respondents can glide through from basics to specifics. If you're collecting sensitive details, only ask for what you truly need and explain why you're collecting it to build trust and improve response quality. Next, open the form's settings. This is where you decide what happens behind the scenes when someone hits submit. Assign a default owner, so every new submission automatically becomes a task on the right person's plate. If different types of requests should go to different people, set a clear default now and plan to refine later as your process evolves. You can also configure default due dates, priorities, or tags to keep things consistent across all submissions. The goal here is to reduce manual triage so the team can act immediately with clear accountability. Before you share or publish anything, use Preview to experience the form exactly as a respondent would. Click through every field, read the instructions, and confirm that required fields behave as expected. When you reach the end of the preview, click Submit. You'll see any follow-up prompts the form requires, such as selecting a due date, and you can verify that the resulting task is created in the correct place with the right assignee and details mapped to the appropriate fields. If anything looks off, return to the builder to tweak labels, field types, or settings. A quick test pass now prevents confusion later. Once you're satisfied, your form is ready to collect real responses. From the respondent's point of view, it's simple. They answer the questions you defined, submit the form, and their information is captured neatly for your team. This is why clarity matters. Well-written prompts and the right field types lead to cleaner data and fewer back-and-forth messages. Take a final moment to proofread for grammar and tone so the form looks polished and professional. Clear, consistent naming and error-free copy reinforce trust with customers and stakeholders. When you're done refining, submit your final version and, when appropriate, make it available to your audience. If you need to pause intake, for example, if you're updating pricing, reworking a workflow, or temporarily closing requests, you can unpublish the form. Unpublishing ensures the form won't accept new entries while you make changes, and when you're ready again, you can bring it back without rebuilding from scratch. And that's the full process. You logged in, navigated to the right space, created a new form using the Apply Order Form template, customized the questions to fit your needs, configured settings to route work to the right people, previewed the experience to validate everything, submitted a test with a due date to confirm the handoff, and learned how to unpublish when you need to keep a form from going live. Follow these steps, and you'll have a consistent, efficient intake that turns responses into actionable tasks with minimal effort. If this tutorial helped, don't forget to like and subscribe for more guides that streamline your workflow and help you get the most out of ClickUp. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.